Can you solve all these business management questions? Business finance is a part of.
Nice work. Private finance fits perfectly. Operating leverage measures dash.
Great thinking. Business risk is right. Take material from departure area.
Correct. Outward transport is spot on.
The sign showing a business name. Smart move. Marquee is accurate answer. Fire insurance provides cover for. Correct response. Tangible assets is accurate. Another name for a store's sign is. Well done. Logo is right. Inventory management relate to dash. Excellent choice. Independent demand is right. What is efficient inventory management? Good job. Save cost works well. Planning what to do if a risk occurs is. Valid point. Risk response is true. We need to pay dash tax on our business. Clear logic. 5% is sound. Refers to the way a business is financed. Solid response. Capital structure is valid.
Segmenting business buyers by how they buy.
Right again. Buying processes is valid. What type of business do stockholders own? Smart pick. Corporation is correct. Accounting is often called the language of. Sharp thinking. Business is right. Dash is called as the lifeblood of business. Good thinking. Finance is right. A business that purchases and resells goods. Well picked. Merchandising business is correct.
Movement of money into and out of a business.
Well reasoned. Cash flow is correct. This type of business is owned by one person. Exactly. Sole proprietorship makes sense. Creditors claims to the assets of a business. Perfect. Liabilities is the one. Which business has the slogan? Just do it. Nice selection. Nike is correct. A person who has sole ownership of a business. You got it? Proprietor fits. Which one is not the risk management process? Excellent. Internal environment is well reasoned. An owner's claim to the assets of the business. You're right. Owner's equity is correct. An itemized list of things owned by a business. Great job. Inventory is accurate. Operating history is most likely to be found in. Right choice. Business profile is best. An annual report is issued by a company to its. You chose shareholders. Correct. What do we call a person who starts a business? Strong choice. Entrepreneur is right. The efficient and effective management of funds. Bravo. Financial management is the answer. How much the business can charge for its product. On track. Price is correct. A business that provides money-related services. Nicely done. Financial institution is solid. How many components are there in a business plan? Smart move. Leving is accurate answer. How many customer relationship management system?
Correct response. 7 is accurate.
What do customers expect business employees to be?
Nice selection. Well-informed is correct.
Its main role is to act as financial intermediary.
Right choice. Financial institution is best.
Which term describes an amount owed by a business?
Excellent choice. A liability is right.
What type of paperwork is needed for a partnership?
Sharp thinking. Partnership agreement is right.
Anything that is bought or sold is called a dash.
Strong choice. Product is right.
A business owned by a single individual is called a.
Great job. Sole proprietorship is accurate.
Which type of risk carries a chance of loss or gain?
Great thinking. Speculative risk is right.
Levels in the strategy pyramid are as follows except.
On track. Creative strategy is correct.
The dash looks at the people aspects of the business.
Well picked. Organizational plan is correct.
Management of finance of government is called as dash.
Exactly. Public finance makes sense.
The following are risk management techniques, except.
Smart pick. Control is correct.
Type of risk caused by changes in business conditions.
Right again. Economic is valid.
Which of the following is a fixed cost for a business?
Solid response. Rent is valid.
Which of the following is not a business organization?
Excellent. Perfect competition is well reasoned.
What is the most common form of business organization?
You chose sole proprietorship. Correct.
Explain how many people are in a sole trader business.
Perfect. 1 is the one.
Risk management is one of the most important jobs. 4.
Well done. Project manager is right.
How a business, products or services reach the customer.
Valid point. Place is true.
Dash are the property or items of value a business owns.
Nice work. Assets fits perfect.
A dash is created by a consumer problem, need, or desire.
You're right. Business opportunity is correct.
Dash is the money necessary to start and open a business.
Clear logic. Startup capital is sound.
Management of finance for individuals are called as dash.
Correct. Personal finance is spot on.
Short-term liabilities that a business owes its creditors.
Good job. Accounts payable works well.
Risks that threaten the financial health of the business.
Bravo. Financial risk is the answer.
How many steps are there in the risk management process?
Well reasoned. 5 is correct.
Type of risk involving the financial state of a business.
You got it. Financial fits.
Dash is a sentence describing the purpose of the business.
Nicely done. Mission statement is solid.
A key benefit from offering good customer service is dash.
Good thinking. Repeat business is right.
The money received form the sale of products and services. Well reasoned. Revenue is correct. What is risk management framework in Astra International?
Nicely done. Arms is solid.
Which of the following is a functional area of a business? You got it. Operations fits.
Emphasizing customer service can help a business to be more or on track. Competitive is correct.
A dash is a clear and concise description of an opportunity. Smart move. Business concept is accurate answer. Borrowing money that must be repaid for use in the business.
Nice selection. Debt financing is correct.
To develop a new business, first you need to create a and dash. You're right. Prototype is correct. The process used to test a business concept is called a dash.
Well done. Feasibility analysis is right.
Small business owners can expect all of the following expect.
Bravo. Immediate success is the answer.
This is the distinctive identification symbol for a business. Excellent. Signature is well reasoned.
Details about current item of inventory stock can be found in.
Perfect.
Operations plan is the one.
Obtaining a loan for the purpose of starting a small business. Correct response. Administration loan is accurate. A dash business is an organization that generates revenue. Good job. For-profit business works well.
What involves giving a business a name, image, symbol, or logo? Right choice. Branding is best.
Products that the buyer does not actively seek out to purchase. Great thinking. Unsought products is right. What type of income is paid to the shareholders of a business?
You chose dividends. Correct. Customers who buy for personal use are in what market segment? Great job. Consumer is accurate.
The setting depends on the dash the business wants to project. Excellent choice. Image is right. Identify the type of gross income for a public school teacher.
Good thinking. Compensation income is right.
Dash are property and other items of value owned by a business.
Sharp thinking. Assets is right. All potential customers who will buy a product for personal use.
Solid response. Consumer market is valid. A paid message that a business sends to the public is called dash. Correct advertising is spot on. A fire drill at a school is an example of which of the following? Clear logic. Contingency plan is sound. Dash is gathering and analyzing information about a business idea. Well picked. Market research is correct. Business organization that has the least difficulty raising money? Strong choice. Corporation is right. All of the answer below are form of business organization except
Smart pick. Venture is correct.
a primary concern to retail, wholesale and manufacturing is dash. Right again. Managing purchases is valid. For most businesses, the most profitable customers tend to be dash. Nice work. Loyal customers fits perfectly. A dash is the simplest and most common form of business ownership. Valid point. Proprietorship is true. A risk that presents the chance of loss but no opportunity for gain. Exactly. Pure risk makes sense. Which of the following business structures has unlimited liability? Strong choice. Partnership is right.
A sporting goods store decides to sell its product on the internet.
Solid response. Selling is valid. To develop a customer profile, a business would consider conducting. Right again. Descriptive research is valid.
Dash is money supplied by investors, banks, or owners of a business.
Nice work. Capital fits perfectly. Which of the following is not an objective of financial management? Perfect. Expenses is the one.
Inventory management can best be described as the control of product.
Valid point. Availability is true. Satisfying the needs and wants of customers is the main goal of Dash. You got it. Marketing fits.
Employees can demonstrate their customer service mindset by using good.
Correct response. Phone skills is accurate. Financial management in company form of undertaking is called as Dash. Good thinking. Corporation finance is right.
This function of marketing responds to customers' perception of value.
Correct. Pricing is spot on.
In which period of the business cycle has the economy hit the bottom?
Bravo. Truth is the answer. The process of evaluating risk and choosing how to minimize the loss. Excellent choice. Risk management is right. Reason for a business existence is defined by Dash. Well picked. Mission is correct. A business uses online methods to spread a message. This is known as... Great job. Viral marketing is accurate.
Dash analysis is made to find out a business strengths and weaknesses.
You're right. SWOT is correct. An electronics superstore buys a research study about its competitors. Smart pick. Information management is correct. The 4 Ps are known as the Dash. Sharp thinking. Marketing mix is right. The business often has the least control over which type of promotion. Exactly. Publicity makes sense. The process of keeping the financial records of a business is known as Smart move. Accounting is accurate answer. An inspirational statement of the business. Ideal future is called Dash. Clear logic. Vision statement is sound. Money necessary to start and open a business, also called seed capital. Right choice. Startup capital is best.
Sentence in a business plan that describes the purpose of the business.
Good job. Mission statement works well. Which of the following is a way a business can classify a product line? On track. Customer group is correct. To make effective marketing decisions, marketers need information about. Well reasoned. All below is correct.
External marketing data comes from sources outside the business such as...
Great thinking. Trade journals is right. Loss of inventory for any reason including damage, theft, or expiration. Excellent. Inventory shrinkage is well reasoned.
Business process of creating relationship with and satisfying customers.
Well done. Marketing is right.
Peter Drucker said, business has only two functions, marketing and dash. You chose innovation? Correct? This company provides high-quality market research to business for a fee. Nicely done. Mintel is solid. A dash describes how you intend to make money with your business concept. Nice selection. Business model is correct. What is often a benefit to a business of providing good customer service? On track. Greater profits is correct. The activities and techniques of determining the desired levels of items. Correct response. Inventory planning is accurate. Definition: the business will charge a price based on the production costs. Exactly. Cost plus pricing makes sense. Degree to which customers are pleased with the company's goods or services. Well done. Customer satisfaction is right. A business whose main focus is on the product rather than customer wants. Great job. Product-oriented is accurate. The perception of the store in the minds of its customers is the store's. Right choice. Image is best. The collective attitude in the business towards accepting risk is called. You chose risk culture. Correct. Ramly Burger expanding into burger restaurants franchise is an example of good thinking. Corporate strategy is right. Dash have the luxury to switch to a new entrant or existing quality brand. Sharp thinking. Customers is right. Which element of the marketing mix is a source of revenue for the business? Nice selection. Price is correct. What is the main reason people are willing to face possible business risks? Strong choice. Profit is right. Long-term debt instruments used by both government and business are known as. You got it. Bonds fits. The activities involved in buying and selling goods on a large scale is dash. Right again. Commerce is valid. What does the owner of a miniature golf business provide her customers with? Good job. A service works well. How a business informs customers of their products and persuades them to buy. Correct. Promotion is spot on. Record keeping is the orderly and dash practice of storing business records. Nicely done. Disciplined is solid. What is the struggle among various producers for a customer's business called? Well picked. Competition is correct. Dash represents the short-term liabilities that a business owes to creditors. Excellent. Accounts payable is well reasoned. Which of the following does product service management help businesses to do? Perfect. To compete is the one. According to ISO 31000, 2018 is the effect of uncertainty in objectives. Clear logic, risk is sound. The process of changing the way taxes are collected or managed is called dash. Valid point. Tax reform is true. Which business structure does the owner have the most control over the business? Nice work. Sole proprietorship fits perfectly. What type of business organization generates the most sales per year?
Smart pick. Corporations is correct.
Principles that help define appropriate behavior in a business setting are dash.
Smart move. Business ethics is accurate answer.
Maximizing revenues and managing expenses will help achieve which business goal?
Bravo. Profitability is the answer.
Information recorded by the business about the goods they receive is known as a.
Solid response.
Receiving record is valid.
Dash involves reviewing your sales objectives, then making purchasing decisions.
You're right. Planning purchases is correct.
Institutional promotions are designed to promote the dash and dash of a business. Great thinking.
Institutional promotions is right. These are marketing planning process at business level, except well-reasoned. Competitive advantage is correct,
Which is not a recognized form of business continuity planning.
excellent choice. Building planning is right.
A business is behaving unethically if its product's label contains what component?
Strong choice. Misleading information is right.
Social, economic, and political factors that could impact your business are called
Clear logic. Business environment is sound.
A part of a business that transforms production activities into financial success.
Good job. Marketing works well.
A thing for which someone is responsible, especially a debtor financial obligation.
Nice work. Liability fits perfectly.
Which type of advertising best allows a business to reach a specific target market?
Great job. Direct mail is accurate.
The financial plan presents dash for the future of the business.
Sharp thinking. Forecasts is right.
Which of the following is a disadvantage of setting up a business as a partnership? Correct response. Shared profit is accurate. Dash is the term for all activities involved in developing and exchanging products.
Correct. Business is spot on.
being prepared for the possibility of loss that a business might experience is dash.
Great thinking. Risk management is right.
Taxes imposed on financial income of persons, corporations, or other legal entities.
Smart pick. Income tax is correct.
What must the business analyst know in order to plan the business analysis approach?
Excellent. Business policies is well reasoned.
Which of the following is not a component of specific forces of business environment?
Bravo. Technological conditions is the answer.
A document setting out a business future objectives and strategies for achieving them.
Well picked. Business plan is correct.
Which of the following type of business operates in the least competitive environment?
Excellent choice. Veterinary surgeon is right.
Adjusting the business and product according to customer feedback is an example of dash.
Nice selection. Short-term planning is correct.
Understanding the types of risk you will face and their potential consequences is called
Solid response. Risk assessment is valid.
What do employees often obtain by solving customers' problems quickly and satisfactorily?
Right again. Repeat business is valid.
Market research is the process of gathering, analyzing, and interpreting dash about a dash. Good thinking. Information market is right. Products where consumers are concerned with brand image and the quality of their purchases.
You got it. Specialty products fits. Building a highly skilled, motivated, and productive workforce is part of this business goal. Valid point. Employment is true.
In business, risk can be dash through appropriate management techniques and diversification.
Well reasoned. Reduced is correct.
The service business of selling products directly to final consumers for their personal use.
On track. Retailing is correct.
Advantages of this type of business include selling stock to raise money, limited liability.
Well done. Corporation is right.
The 4 parts of GDP are consumer spending, business investment, government spending, and dash.
You chose net exports. Correct.
The final business organization in an indirect channel of distribution for consumer products.
You're right. Retailer is correct. Which function of marketing is setting and communicating the value of products and services?
Smart move. Pricing is accurate answer. All costs associated with business operations, the costs of day-to-day marketing activities.
Nicely done. Economic risk is solid.
An important public relations activity in business involves giving public relations advice to.
Right choice. Management is best. The following are recommended techniques to assist in planning the business analysis approach.
Exactly. Process modeling makes sense.
Process of communicating with potential customers in an effort to influence their buying behavior.
Perfect. Promotion is the one. Dash is the process of identification, analysis, acceptance of uncertainty in investment decisions.
On track. Risk management is correct.
Dash are financial and business counselors rather than behavioral monitors for athletes and celebrities.
Correct response. Advisors is accurate.
Employees demonstrating excellent product knowledge to potential customers is one of the first stages in. Clear logic. The sales process is sound.
Which management function monitors organizational performance towards the attainment of organizational goals?
Valid point. Controlling is true.
Marketing function that involves communicating information about products and services to potential customers. Dash.
You're right. Promotion is correct.
Which of the following best describes a small group of people selected to give opinions on specific business issues face to face?
Good job. Focus group works well.
Which of the following job roles would be responsible for making key decisions that affect the long-term direction of the business?
Excellent choice. Director is right.
Details regarding how many staff the business will need to employ, their pay rates and job descriptions would be found in which section of a business plan?
Right choice. Human resources is best. A business employs a total of 40 staff, 4 of which are managers, with the rest being operatives. Each manager's span of control is the same. What is the span of control of each manager?
Correct. 9 is spot on. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
You chose contact Narayan Changder, correct?